Right, so for my professional experience I did something a bit different. I've always known that I wanted to go into journalism since I've been about 9 years old or something, and so I've done work experience at a radio, I've done work experience on a magazine. So I found an advert online for a website called money.co.uk, and they were looking for student journalists for a placement, an online placement. So I sent my CV, and the woman got back to me, and I started my placement, which was basically the website does, to explain it, like it's a money website, so they've got comparison things like you can get pet insurance, car insurance, healthcare, things like that. But also they have on like voucher codes, any deals that shops have got on, things like that. And basically, my work placement was to go through the emails that companies send in and pick the best deals, pick ones that I think people are going to find interesting, and check them out, make sure they work, like pretending to buy stuff just so I can make sure that voucher codes work, checking out the sales, making sure we've got the dates right and everything. So it was pretty time consuming, but it was something different. Yeah, so I could see my work online as I was doing it, so that was pretty good. And like, it was getting feedback from customers that were they were like, oh, good deals, or thanks, or I'd never seen this if you hadn't have posted it, and stuff like that. So it was good because it kind of put me on the other side of something that I do. Like, I'll go onto websites like that if I want to see if I can get money off some clothes or something. So it was kind of cool because it was like I was like helping people like me. So, and from a journalistic point of view, I had to find my own deals as well. Like, so basically I'd get given a list of companies that because people can sign up to alerts, the companies that they want to get deals and stuff from. And so I get given those lists, and then I just go on the websites, or I don't know, like magazines and stuff, and find out deals that I think they might be interested in. So yeah, that's what I did. So I did, like, well, obviously I didn't sit there for 20 days straight and just do it, because I'd probably have ended up killing myself, because it did get a bit tedious just like staring at a screen. But I did like 20 days worth. I do an hour or two every day, and then once I'd completed, like, because I told them that I was like what I needed to, how much I needed for my professional experience, and then they offered me a proper job. So now I get paid a ridiculous amount of money to sit on my bum and look at things online while I'm watching Gavin and Stacey. So yeah, it's alright, isn't it? So I'm really I think that's the biggest like the best thing that's come out of that is actually getting a job with a title which is online journalist for money.co.uk, I think. So I think that's going to look quite good on my CV, isn't it? That I'm actually getting paid to do something within the kind of field that I want to do. And I think I decided this, like I said, because I've done a lot of a lot of work placements in different fields, and even though I know I want to go into journalism, I'm not really sure what field I actually want to go into. So I don't know, I just use it as a chance to do something that I haven't done before. Like, haven't really done much online journalism before, and yeah, it's not just like because I have to find my own deals and stuff. It's not like I'm just sitting there and just going through stuff that people have given to me. I have to actively like do my own investigating and find stuff. So yeah, and also I managed to find a deal which then got featured in the Money magazine. So it's kind of like I was doing it for online, but I managed to get featured in the magazine as well. So yeah, it was alright, isn't it? Basically, they set you the deals in 30s because now I get paid for it. I get paid per 30 deals that I do, which is supposed to take an hour, so I guess £9 an hour for sitting on my bum's pretty good. But at the beginning, well, still now to some extent, I found it really hard to do 30 within an hour because I felt like the amount of detail that they wanted and the amount of detail that I could do in order to do 30 in an hour, which is one every 2 minutes or whatever, was a lot, and there's an awful lot to go through. Like you have to title it, you have to put all the information in a box. Then you have to choose the companies that it relates to. You have to put in any tags for like whatever it relates to, say women's clothing or something like that. And you know, it just and start and end dates. So it just seemed like a lot of work. Even though I was just sitting there, it still seemed like a lot of work just for like to fit in an hour. But now I'm getting there, and yeah, I think I've learnt to cut it down to the necessary requirements, and have regular feedback from the people in charge. Yes, and yeah, they help me if I've done anything wrong or anything. So yeah, it's gone alright. And I've also benefited from, because I get to see all the deals first, so I know where I'm gonna be shopping the next week. And yeah, keeping all the good ones for myself. Because of the nature of my professional experience, it was hard. I couldn't blog every single day. What would I say? Hey, today I had a deal about Marks and Spencers, and one about BP, and you know, one about Lipsy. No, I couldn't really sit there and do that, could I? So I've kind of, I don't know, it's hard. I blogged when I applied for the position, and then I blogged, I don't know, like every few days. It's like with my problems, say the problems that I said I was having with getting them all done in time. But yeah, I don't think anyone wants to just sit there and read me talking about 20 days of shopping, do they? So maybe they do, but no. So yeah, I think that it has definitely shown me that I don't really want to do this for my whole life. Yeah, I'm too much of a energetic, hyper person, I think, to just sit at a computer all day. So I think that actually it has shown that I've, like when it gets like into something more hands-on, should I say? Yeah, hands-on. Otherwise I'm just gonna be bored, aren't I? I mean, it's good, and I'm gonna keep it because I need the money, and I'm glad that I got that opportunity to get into this, because I don't know, I never really heard of anyone doing it before. It's only by accident that I came across it, so yeah.